If they scored a goal a second here, they could, but
you never know.
And it comes across. Oh, and last-minute goal attempt there, but doesn't really seem like.
And
like it was going to happen. You can keep it up. Oh,
Dayman using up the boost in his car instead of saving it for the next round. Don't know what his idea is there, but
he's going to have to make a pit stop in between matches in order to refuel. That was a great first game.
Mostly Jiggly Wiggles and Crixus in that one.
I would like to see it flip-flopped.
Dayman kind of he was there.
It was his warm-up. It was his warm-up. He was talking his pre-match,
I can expect at least 12 goals from Dayman in the next game. If
he didn't even in the pre-match talk. He did not even take a warm-up session. He denied it. So
I'm told
it's warm-up.
I'm told it's time for another shout out from our sponsors. Vagisil, when you get a surprise between your thighs, Vagisil.
Mud, can we get the next game underway here before they lose all the steam?
Oh, I might as well click help.
That would help, yes.
And there you go. Given Dayman a little bit of time to refuel. And Monoxide appears to have joined the
wrong
team. All right, now
we're back now. That was a little bit of a technical deficiency there in the stream.
Oh my!
Oh God. Okay, so we're having a little technical difficulties still. It seems like our technical supervisor seems to not be able to control his laugh, but that is fine.
He is definitely not
has to
one
do
of
something.
our,
great. Dayman has plenty of time here. Dayman coming in, gets a shot on. Oh, and the swipe across by Lego. Let's see if Lego and Dayman maybe can switch the spectrums here, do work for their teams. It does seem a little one-sided on each team. Well, we will see how it goes. Ooh, and the great forward play. Crixus goes up. Oh, and the whiff.
Oh. Well, while we have a lull in the game, time for our sponsor, Vagisil.
Please.
I scream, you scream. We all scream for vagina scream. That is not funny. Vaginas are a normal part of 50% of the population.
And it looks like Team Blue's starting off this game with a quick goal here. Sorry for that interruption by our sponsor. They did pay for a lot of time slots in this week's commentary. But it does seem like Team Blue is kind of going for a counterattack. Let's see if they can get a couple of goals ahead early, like the Orange team did last time. Oh, and the forward and Jiggly. Oh, he keeps it against the wall. Great block by Crixus.
Lego doing a good job of keeping the ball on the blue court side.
And a great block. Great block. Let's see, going across the side, Damon's going to make a forward play here. Let's see if he can get another touch on the ball. Crixus leaning up mid. Great pass. Crixus comes in. Oh, and the tough break there. It looks like they're going to be able to finish out. Yeah, that was...
It's a tie game.
If you look at this replay, Crixus was just a little close there, a little too close to that ball. The spin was a little off. Went right around it on the spin. Tough break. Happens like that. It just happens.
You can't. It just happens. Can't say anything else.
Looks like a good kickoff for Blue. Oh, Lego swipes it up. Jiggly turns around. And, it's a little bit too wide. Crixus, throws himself out there just in case.
He's in the goal.
Oh, Crixus still doing that.
Going a little backwards
strategic reverse there, yes.
Oh, it takes the boost. And knocks the ball downfield. But it is reversed quite quickly.
Great block by Dayman. Keeps it center, but they're going to have to go up for it if they want to. Great touch. I think that was Dayman's touch there.
It was. I'm just going to assume that you're correct, but
I think it was Dayman's. We have to go back for the replay just to be sure.
We'll stop the game later and check.
We'll give Dayman the credit. I mean, he honestly needs it at this point.
At this point, yes, he is falling a little behind.
Jiggly kind of backing up. Gets a little touch there. I mean, on the subject of Dayman, I mean, what type of role do you think he's playing on the team of Crixus and Dayman there, Joe?
I'm guessing he's probably the comedic relief at this point.
I mean, in what way? Is it how he moves his car? Great pass by Jiggly. Oh my God!
Almost!
That block!
Oh!
Oh my, is it?
What a save!
Oh my God, what a block!
What a save!
What a save by Dayman. You said comedic relief. I didn't agree.
At this point, he's some other sort of relief. Speaking of relief, a word from our sponsors. Vagisil. When your vagina is hurting, don't come a knocking. Buy Vagisil. That one didn't rhyme as well as the other ones, but we'll get there.
You haven't been doing the jingle either. You know we're getting paid for the jingle more than anything. It doesn't matter what we say as long as we mention.
Do you know? Well, I can't say the words and do the jingle at the same time, Tim.
Well, on our next slot, we'll try to do both at the same time. All right? You just cue me, okay? Well, let's get back to the game. This is a great game, you know.
Yep. Oh, at Crixus with the little bit of whiff there,
like
but
Jiggly's going up though.
Dayman to save it.
Ooh. I think the pressure really is coming down on the orange team here. They really let go in the first game, but now Team Blue's really showing that they have a little flavor underneath all that filling. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of flavor are you talking about here, Tim?
Kind of maybe oh, and Crisis gets the break. Let's see if they. Oh, not able to keep it forward enough. There, a little bouncy, but
he had an idea. But he lost this idea.
Crisis is gonna have to get a block there. Oh my gosh! And
whoa, there's a goal at 27 seconds.
I was really rooting for the underdogs here.
You know, you're not allowed to root for either team if you're a commentator, Tim. That kind of, that's unbiased.
I'm sorry.
You gotta be.
I can't. I was rooting for Crixus. I even in the pre-match commentary, I even quoted being one for the blue team here. But I'm sorry. That's all I can say.
Live and learn. That's all I can say.
There's no learning here, Joe.
Well,
we both know that. Let's see if they can maybe get a break here. Going in, Dayman gets a nice swoop forward. Crixus comes across. Oh, and Dayman! Oh my God!
Almost.
What a last-ditch effort there.
With the almost, but as we all know, almost only counts in our sponsors, Vagisil.
Do-do.
Don't.
Okay, do-do.
Is that the song?
I think you did. You should have just went with it.
Well, anyway,
it was more of a jazzy tune. I designed it for him. All right. They told me I had free reign.
That works.
Let's go and ready up. Let's not waste as much time as we did last.
I agree.
Post-match.
Yep.
2-0.
2-0.
2-0. Yes.
Close enough.
Yes. Looks to be 2-0 this game.
You can't join the commentary. You didn't sign up, and you just don't have the chutzpah.
And Lego does mention something there. That save last game was definitely a highlight out of the 2 games played so far. I definitely...
It was too bad their team lost.
Yes, that was a little bit unfortunate, Great pass mid, Jiggly wiggles. That's a 2-to-1 play there. Kind of by the textbook. Jiggly comes in, gets the soft touch left. Lego's there. Easy play for them. Let's see if they can make anything work. Dayman and Crixus, they're staying a little close, so they'll have enough room to really open up for some 2-to-1 plays. We will see kind of how they work it here. Dayman has a little bit of free room.
Lego
Crixus comes out.
Upside down maneuver.
Lego, he's being a little too touchy with his car. He might get a couple penalties because of that in the later season. They have to go back and rewatch the tapes. But he's being a little rough right now. But he's not paying any attention to it. Crixus comes out, gets a great hit. Jiggly sends it right back, kind of up though.
Dayman looking to save it, and he easily does since it's nowhere near the goal. Pops it up by Crixus, but it is a little Jimmy Jam there by the orange team.
Crixus comes in. Oh, and the block by Lego. See, Dayman can get anything playing here. Trying to recover. Crixus waiting mid.
He's looking for a move, but it's not happening.
It's not happening. No, right there. Oh, and Dayman tricks the opponent into thinking Crixus has open goal. He's gonna get it.
Goodness.
And the block by Jiggly Wiggles. Wow. Once again, Jiggly, you know, he's coming out.
Jiggly
playing
is
great.
Always there.
He's really
except
he really
for there.
Is.
He blew
pass
the
back.
creek.
Nice little pass back play. I always enjoy the pass backs. Really shows some great teamwork between the orange team.
There's other ways you can show teamwork, but I'm gonna have to agree with you there.
I think the thing about the pass back that I enjoy most, there's a lot of trust involved, you know. And the close play there. There's a lot of trust in the pass back.
But and
Lego, and Jiggly still
Lego with
so much weight.
Destruction, which I think saved his team at that point.
It really did. I would agree, Joe. And the open goal, it's gonna. It's not on course. It's not on course. False alarm. See, Crixus has a free chance here. And the whiff again. We saw that game 1.
What a chance.
What a chance he took there. I think he's just a little off timing. Lego
Dayman pulls away to go pick up the boost, but
bad decision there for Dayman.
Yeah, I would say so. At this point, that boost is worth it.
Crixus was coming back in for that same boost. It cost the team a goal there.
Mm-hmm.
Boost didn't matter, you know, since the round restart. Crixus goes in. Dayman's coming across. Gonna see if he can push it forward. It's 2 minutes left. You know, they could make something work here.
There's
but
2 minutes, 2 goals. Who knows?
Who knows?
Never seen that before, but I'm sure it's happened.
Crixus, great block. Great play by Crixus there.
Blue team needs to shake it up a bit instead of rooming together all the time, it looks like. And Lego sends it downfield. Almost pretty much seals this game up for orange.
We never know there, Joe. You
never know. But sometimes you just got that feeling.
Blue team's playing a tempo game here. They're trying to put the tempo in their favor.
That feeling. Another message from our sponsors, Vagisil. When you got that feeling, it's time for Vagisil.
Vagisil. Okay, that was a great. I think we should make that the standard from now on. That worked.
I believe that was better than all other Vagisil commercials we've had so far.
I think so. But let's get back to the game here, Joe. Enough.
And this game is not over. This is a 2-point game. I can tell because I did the math. 3 minus 1. Pretty sure it's 2.
Let's see. Blue team wasn't seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but they're seeing a glimpse of it now. They might be able to bring it home. We'll have to see. Crixus is staying back for the kickoff. They're going to watch out with playing 2 forward here, Joe. You know, it could really cost them a couple more goals if they're too...
It could happen. Sometimes that happens. You get a little too excited.
And Dayman pushing it forward. Dayman, see if he can swipe it here. Crixus mid.
With a sick pass.
God, that was a close one. Wow. Crixus.
I would say that's probably going to be one of the biggest moments of their lives that they're going to regret.
My mother's quote of me being born, but we won't go into too much of that now.
That's going into your story, and I'm sure nobody wants to hear that.
I'm sorry. Rule 1 of commentary. Don't make it too personal. But I just felt like I had to get a little personal there. I'm sorry. It's a rough week for me. But anyway,
that's all right.
Let's get back.
Feel for you, Tim.
Joe, why don't you take over for a bit?
I will. Vagisil. When you got 99 problems and a itch ain't one.